Everybody, thank you, Deborah. First of all, I would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land, the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation, our 29 other clansmen in the Sydney region, our past, present elders and our future generation, and say a big thank you for having me here tonight, and a big warm welcome to you all to country. In saying that, my journey has been a long one. I've come from a small country town in Walgett, New South Wales. I arrived in Sydney when I was 16 years of age. My oldest sent me down here to get a job and an education. And I think I've done it. Very proud because I've been Sydney for the last, I'm 81 now. And it's been a journey. When I arrived in Sydney, my cousins met me at Central. It was a big journey and I was so scared of the city. And then I landed on the block, which is in Redfern, and I was fortunate enough to meet up with a lot of other young women and men from country in different areas, and we all landed on the block and we lived there, and the elders looked after us and kept us safe. Then the only sort of jobs that we had it was cleaning and working in chocolate factories, lolly factories. We had no rights whatsoever. As you all know, we only got our rights in 1967. And then when I went to put my name on the electoral roll, they told me I wasn't counted as an Aboriginal person. So I just said, well, if you're not going to count me, I'll put my name on the roll. Eventually, I did. And so I've lived through that. I've seen all the changes. Then I did get an education when I was 31, and since then I've never stopped learning. I do have a family. I'm married to Andrew, who is Dutch, so it's been a good mix, and have 3 children, 7 grandchildren and 3 great-grandchildren, and they're all little boys. And so it's been a big journey. And what I did then was, after I got an education, went and worked for the Sisters of Mercy in the preschool. We started up Wellspring preschool. I knew education was so important to our moral and health and well-being. I do specialise in that as well, but an education with us, anywhere in the world, it doesn't matter what country you come from. If you have an education, you have a voice, you have a choice. And hopefully within the next few years that will come about as well, and our next generation will have a voice. So that's what we're working towards, and one day it will happen. Unfortunately, it didn't happen this time around, but Aboriginal people are very resilient, and we have a lot of friends out there. I think 6 million of you have voted for a yes vote, and it'll continue that way until it happens. And I know it will in my heart and soul, because our spirits are always looking after us, and that's what we firmly believe in. And we've always looked after the land, because the land and the water and the ocean and the sea is our bread and butter. And the Aboriginal people never ever destroyed it. My forefathers, my generation, my parents' generation, my great-grandfathers, everybody looked after it, and we still care for land. And I've noticed lately that the people are starting to get it. They're learning to look at back burning with the fires, and they wouldn't take notice to us in the first place, because what do we know? We were uncivilised Aboriginal people to the English when they first came in. And that's speaking the truth. And now we're all together, and we all have to come together as Australians, because at the end of the day we are all Australians. It doesn't matter what country we come from, because like I said, my husband's Dutch, and his parents landed here as migrants, and they looked after the land here as well. They worked hard, and I know a lot of Italians and Greeks and whoever came here, they didn't have many choices, but what they did bring with them was work ethics, and they worked very hard. and so did we, but we didn't get recognised. So, but it's been a journey, and it still is, and it continues to do so. So when I went into education, I took it back to the community, and I've been a teacher for the past 40 odd years, and I've always fought to take the education back. And now I work in Redfern, I've always worked in the community. I retired for 9 days from TAFE, and the last job I had this old Frank Sartor that I was taking it on for 1 year, and 1 year's turned into 17 years. And that's, I've set up a job ready program in the community, and that's getting young people into education and then going on their own journey. I set up my own catering company, and I didn't have anywhere to employ our young people when I trained them, and now I've done that over the past 17 years, and I've placed them into jobs, and now they're going on their own journey. They're even going to university, and I'm very proud of that. And that's my story, and one day it's going to come out in the book, so you'll be able to read that. Thank you.